Hi guys, Kirk here with Kirk Giordano Plastering. What we're doing today is a dash finish. Now, always nice to scratch and brown a house and do the dash the same day. However, these folks waited 3-4 months and they painted everything. They did a beautiful job when they painted everything. But now we're kind of walking on eggshells, meaning it's real tough to cover eaves. Windows, it's simple. Anybody can cover a window. So we're dashing real light. We're using screeds to hold everything so we don't get mud up in the eaves. It's real time consuming, but I'm down here where it's now easy. I want to show you folks how we do this. This is called a dash brush, 8-inch bristles usually. You can get these online, you can get them out to Building Supply. Okay, we get soupy mud. Look how soupy that stuff is. And we just fling it with the wrist. The old saying, dash is salt. That's what I'm doing. I'm dashing it. We don't want a bunch of clumps on here, so it takes a little bit of practice to figure out the formula. What I generally do is I'll take soupy mud. This is too soupy to spread with a hawk and trowel. However, we can dash with it. I got a bucket of water here. So I take the bucket of water, I put it in here, then I dig this deep. I twist it and mix this bucket. I'm mixing my mud with the dash brush. I'm getting rid of a lot of excess, and I'm just throwing it on. And what we're doing is we're matching a heavy dash, but the fella here wants it a little lighter because this is a separate edition, so that's what we're doing. We're going to give him a nice uniform dash, but a lot lighter than what he's got. So this is how you dash, guys. You just take it and you over and over and over. See here, oops, see there? I threw that too fat. I didn't let enough on. And if you screw up, make a little mistake like that, take the brush and just dab it and get it off. Now, back to here. So, since I'm talking and not concentrating, I'll get all of it off here. And the beauty about this dry wall is, you guys can see what I'm doing. This wall was wet. You say, what the heck is he doing? Show. Anyhow, we're going to just keep doing this all day long. We got about 10 hours of dashing. I figured I'd show you guys at least 5 minutes of how to dash, because I get a lot of folks, they call me and say, gee, I got a finish that's so difficult. I'll look at it and say, oh, it's not difficult, it's just a dash. Anyhow, that's how we do a dash. A little bit at a time, a little bit at a time, and it takes a lot of practice. You just don't want to say, get too much mud on it like this and then try to throw it on the wall, otherwise you have clumps, ugly clumps. So look, shake it off, then spread it out, just like that. Anyhow, we've got 10 hours more of doing this. I thought I'd show a few minutes of how it is to apply this finish. Okay guys, we're all set with the dash. I'm just going to show you one quick thing. Notice how clean that these windows are. It's because we put the this screen on them yesterday and the tape, so when the stucco dries, we just shake it and just wipe it off. If we were to get this with stucco on it 2-3 times, then it doesn't just wipe off very easily. Anyhow, we're dashed here. I'm going to walk you around just to show you an idea of what we've done here today. We dashed everything, and I'm going to try to keep it off that camera. A dash that's just been blown on or thrown on, we want to wet it. Kind of like when we do a scratch or a brown coat. We want to hydrate it. So we just threw this on, so I want it to stick well. So we hydrate it just like that. And again, last thing I wanted to point out is, like the fella here already did all the painting. He primed it and painted it 4 months ago. I just recommend that. You know, if it were me, what I would do is I'd get the primer paint that matches the same eve. And he said, what, I need 5 gallons? And I said, man, you need about 20 gallons. That's just to prime this, because as fresh, raw stucco, especially a dash, when you're airless in it, it's just going to suck right into it. So he'll burn through about 15 to 20 gallons just for the primer. I suggest it. Match that finish that you already have here, so if you, which you will go above the wall and it'll hit your eaves. You'll just get some more primer on those eaves. As long as it's the same color, you're doing fine. Then you can cut in with the final coat. Anyhow, we're tired. It's been a long, long day. We're going to get out of here. I just wanted to show you a couple tips on the dash finish. My name's Kirk. Jason's doing the filming, and he was also helping me dash this, and my other son Dan. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and as usual, we'll see you guys on the next one.